Hello, my name is Miss Larson, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a friendship bracelet with embroidery floss. You can get this at your local craft store. I get mine on Amazon because it's a little cheaper, and you can also get it at Walmart or Target, and it's called embroidery floss. So there's a couple different designs you can do with a friendship bracelet. Here's one I've made in the past. It's called a chevron. We will be doing that today, but I will also show you a few other examples. So to get started with the chevron, usually you would go about 4 times around, but since this is just a demonstration, we're gonna do about this length. And for every one color on the chevron, you need 2 pieces of string. So I have 3 colors. I have orange, pink, and white. So I'm going to be doing 2 pieces of white, 2 pieces of orange, and 2 pieces of pink. Right now, I am just putting them up next to each other, the 2 white strings, to make sure they are the same length, and cutting them. There are other ways you can do this. You could do one big piece and then fold it in half, and you would make a little loop like on this one. You can see there's a loop there, so I can tie it through easier. Or you can just tie a knot, which is what we will be doing today. And more of the pink. It's important to just take your time and be patient with the string. It likes to get knotted a lot, and it is just easier to do it right the first time while going slow instead of rushing through it. Much easier. All right, and now we are on to the orange. Right now we have 2 white and 2 pink. All of them are the same length. Orange. Go nice and slow to untangle that knot. It's okay if there's a few loops. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. The strings don't have to be precisely the same length, but getting a rough estimate helps. Okay. Now we'll do the tricky part. We're gonna tie. So like I said before, I could do it like this and then just tie a knot here and have a little loop, but I'm gonna go a little bit longer. And going this way would only be necessary if you had 1 of each color, because if you did this, it would double it on each side. So right now, since I have 2 strings of each color and I'm doubling it, it would be 2 strings on each side, 4 strings in total, which is way too many for our purposes right now. So I'm just gonna loop it around here and then go through, make a little gap, open up my finger and get the string through. Now we have this, and I'm gonna take my fingers out, and we have this big open loop, and I'm gonna place this here and have pressure on the ends here. And I'm slowly just gonna move my thumb forward to get it to a place I like. Now it's a little smaller, we can move it. And then back to this technique where we pinch and just move our thumb. And it very, very nicely puts the knot in the exact place we want it. And then finally, we can just tighten that up. Now we will be getting to the exciting part, which is the knotting. Friendship bracelets made in the chevron pattern require a lot of knotting, and I will show you how. So I have this safety pin, and I usually just put it into a blanket, and I do this while I watch a movie, or I can put it onto my pants when I'm somewhere in public and I want to do this. Either way. Okay. All right, now we will be doing the knotting. So this is where having two strings really helps. You are going to separate it, have one string on each side, and you want it going the same direction. Again, just take your time. String can be kind of annoying to work with. You just have to have patience. So I'm going to go for this one, orange, pink, and then white. So I'm going to take this away. That's for later. Orange, pink, and white. And separate all of the strings entirely. It's nice that they are flowing off here. So first, I'm going to start from the left and go to the right. This is called a forward knot. Have tension, and then you are going to make like a little X down here. Cross your orange underneath the pink and slide up. And don't pull it super tight, but definitely have a little bit of tension on there to make a knot. I usually do 2. People also say that this kind of like makes a 4 pattern. Let me see if I can show you. Kind of like this, where you cross the orange over the pink and then go under where they cross and pull it through. Keep that white out of there. We do not want that. We just want the pink. And now tie it again. Now the pink is our leftmost and this orange is the next one. So we're going to keep going with this orange, make the 4 again, tie it under, make a knot. 4, see how I kind of use my index finger for tension control there, make a second knot. Now we need to move this orange guy into the center to be with his orange friend. So we are going to do what's called a backwards knot. We are going to make a reverse 4. Again, you are just pulling the orange over the pink and then pulling it under the pink. And then make sure you are pulling the string the right direction. So because this knot was made the direction it was, we're going to pull it out. We're going to pull that orange out. Okay, and then we're going to do it again. So we go under, and since we're pulling it under this way, we're just going to keep pulling that string this way. And then make sure you grab your pink so it doesn't get tangled. And boom, second one. Now we are moving the pink to the outside and moving over to the white one. Make a 4. And do it again. I did just make that knot backwards. It's a little embarrassing, but it's all part of learning. Alrighty. Now we have the 2 orange guys. I like to take, this is my left one, this is my right. I'm going to put the left over the right. See where they cross. Pull the left string under the right string and pull to the right. Now, this is the string that was under, and this was the string I was manipulating. So now I'm going to switch it. This is going to be the string that I'm manipulating, and this is going to be the one that is being wrapped around. So I'm going to move it through. And pull it. All right. That's your first row done. You're just going to keep going. It's important to remember the color order. So because you were doing orange, pink, white, now pink, this is the second layer, and this. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. To continue this, you just keep doing that pattern, going from left to right, covering the 2 strings until your outermost is on the inside, and then do it on the other side and combine the 2 colors that were the same colors. Yep. I'll just keep showing you. All right. Hope you enjoyed.